What is happening, people of the internet? It is officially Monday, and I'm back on Mondays. For those of you who don't already know, I am officially on testosterone. The topic for this week is one of our more college-specific topics. So for anyone who's just starting college, in college, going to start college, this is for you. This topic is called Out in College, Closeted at Home. There's a sort of trend, not with everyone, but just kind of a general trend, that when you come to college, especially if it's a LGBT-friendly college, you may have chosen a college because of its LGBT-friendliness or queer-friendliness, then it's very easy, like once you're here, once you're alone, living by yourself, living with people and going to queer events, suddenly things don't seem so bad, and it's easier to come out and be out and then face a problem because you go home for your first break, be it fall break, Thanksgiving break, winter break, whatever. You go back home and suddenly you feel different because you have to hide a part of yourself because you're not out at home. It's not safe to be out at home. You're afraid of what would happen if you come out at home. And I feel like a big thing that a lot of people do is they'll come back for winter break and they'll say enough is enough, and they'll come out, and that's very hard because you don't give your family a lot of time to process it, because it might be a thing that they have to process, and then before you know it, you're back here and they're not around you and they don't know what to do. So it's not always the best time to do it, but I feel like a lot of people do. In some ways it might be the best time to do it because then you can come out and then let them process it on their own and not be around them while they do that. For me personally, I'm not someone who really likes to stay quote-unquote closeted. That's not who I am. I'll act how I want to act in front of everyone. I went home at one point in between being out here in school and being not out at home, and it was a little bit weird, especially with me with being trans and having to go back to pronouns and names and stuff. So, but honestly, I'm not a kind of person that will stay closeted for very long. So, but I would just say for anyone who is having a conflict, is having some sort of break coming up and they don't know what to do, just gauge the situation, gauge your safety, be yourself, and if it's not a good time, then it's not a good time, but if it's a good time, then go for it. No one should have to hide who they are. Just remember that college is the people that you're going to spend most of the year with, and in the end, you're on your own, so you get to do what you want. We are still, believe it or not, accepting auditions. To the person who has sent us an audition, we've seen it. We're sorry that we are taking so long to get back to you. But don't worry, we've seen it. We are currently in the process of discussing if you'll be a fit for the channel. Yeah. We are looking for subs too. Please, please. If you know that you can't have a weekly commitment, but you can be a sub, it would be great if you would let us know and send us a video of you, because we need subs. Don't forget we have a Tumblr now, so go follow our Tumblr and post on it, ask us things. We're awesome people and we want to get to know you better. And like our page on Facebook. Do the things that I tell you to do. Subscribe, because that's cool. A thing you could do. Subscribe.